Live from Old Town Manassas, it's the Pasta Fazool and Carmine show. What up, Pasta?
I just try to be careful here, man. I got my gym suit on.
What?
Here. It's a pretty cool mask here for these dangerous, treacherous times we're living in. Thing about this mask is it's got a little druggy straw on it. So I guess I could go into a bar, and according to the governor, if I have this equipment,
Let's try it out.
I could actually
Stick it in there, see if it works,
put a
dude.
straw in there.
Okay, good. Stick it in there. Hold on.
Huh?
Come on, let's make this work. Come on.
I gotta take this damn thing.
Oh, Jesus. Need help?
Oh,
Can I see that?
yeah.
Mean here, dude. This is like 900 degrees already. How long were you wearing that thing?
Just a minute, just enough. But that's a full gym suit.
Did you put the breathers on?
It's got a filter on it, yeah.
Did you turn it on? Did you open up the holes?
Yeah, but it's got a little thing there. It
Sounded like you were dying in there.
Well, there was probably some old gas from the days. But
Okay.
there's a
So
little
tell me
sip-
about this mask. What's the
Well,
story?
it's just something that you can, like, it's got this little sipping tube on it, and it's supposed to keep you safe from.
Knowing you as long as I did, I'm surprised you didn't have a straw in there with a cocktail.
Well, I've never been in
It
a
has no-
situation like we're in right now, where I would need to be using something
Well,
like
you're
this.
supposed to come prepared, dude. You know, come
This
to
is for chemical
You
warfare.
scared the bejesus out of me with that.
I'm sorry about that.
They know you were wearing it.
Well,
So-
at any rate,
How you doing?
I'm not doing it.
All right.
How are you folks doing out there, man? You guys surviving the plague?
The plague.
Oh my God, this is.
Plague, the curves flattening out a little
Well, it
bit.
is, it is. I mean, people are shitting their pants. They're scared to death, and for me, I'm not really scared about
Well, let me ask you a question. What are you thankful for in times when we have the plague? What are you thankful for?
What I'm thankful for, just getting to know my wife better, getting to know.
You didn't know her? You didn't know her that good? How long have you been married?
This wife,
15.
16 years.
In a row.
16 years in a
And
row.
you're getting to know her better.
Getting to know her better.
What'd you learn about your wife now?
She's very controlling.
Oh, here we go.
Now I'll give you a pro tip, folks out there, if you want to know it. If you ever want to get married, your wife is always right. You got to make a decision for Christ. Do you want to be happy or do you want to be right? Took me 3 marriages to
It's
figure that out.
an old Tom Mitchell thing.
What
He
is that?
said, Tom said you could be happy or you could be right. What do you want to be?
I want to be happy.
I told him I wanted to be right.
Oh, well,
Divorced twice.
okay.
I'm excited. I told this story to a friend of mine the other day, and from all you people from Easton that knew us back in the 60s and the 70s, knew about Hatchet Man. So we were talking about how, my boy Richie got drafted and didn't want to go to Vietnam. Neither did I. That's why I enlisted in the Navy, so I didn't have to go. So Hatchet Man, what he decided to do is he figured that he cut off his trigger finger. He couldn't shoot a gun, so the Army would let him out, and he was right. So he concocts this plan where him and Danny get all tweaked out on whatever kind of drugs they were doing that day.
What do you mean, what kind of drugs? What were they doing? Heroin addicts?
Well, this is a show for children.
It is.
Yeah, we don't want, it's not a show per se, but just shooting to get with the guy, they were tweaked out. So, Hatchet Man, now his name was Hatchet Man, think about this. His name was Hatchet Man way before he went through this episode. So, him and Danny decide to go and basically the story goes that Hatchet put his finger down on the
You didn't see
table and held a butcher knife on top of it, whacked out of their brains, and Danny whacked it with a hammer, right, and busted it right at the knuckle, and Richie picks it up and his finger's dangling, got like a little bit of skin on the bottom, right? So they yank it, they go to the hospital back in the 60s, 70s, they didn't have the technology to be able to put the finger back on, so they sewed it up, and Richie, got out of the Army.
Was he in the Army?
He was in the Army.
Oh, he was in the Army.
He was in the
They were
Army.
getting ready to ship over to Nam.
Yeah, he was like, man, I don't want to
On
go.
his way to Cameron Bay.
I was with him, dude. I was like, Richie, I don't know what you're gonna do to get out of going to Nam, but man, whatever you do, God bless you, but man, forget about it. So they he chops his finger off, right? And they took the finger and stuck it in a jar of formaldehyde about like this, little jar with a thing on the top. And they stuck it on Angelo's gas station on the shelf. So when you walk in the front door, you saw this finger dangling in the formaldehyde.
Mhm.
And every time you gotta walk in there and you're like, really, dude? But it was hysterical, because that was Richie's. But the thing about it was, we named him Hatchet Man like in '65.
Right.
So by '69, when he chopped his finger, he actually became Hatchet Man.
The real Hatchet Man.
Well, that's when the real Hatchet Man, that's when it all, came out. So that was it. And God bless him, we love Richie.
And he ended up, I mean, like, I think it was, what, 6 million people served over in Nam? 57,000 of them died.
How many of them chopped their finger off to get out of it?
Well, did he live or did he die?
Oh, he lived through that, and then he got in a car wreck, God bless him, and he died.
Well, why would you go through all that, cut your finger off?
No, he was gonna die.
Well, you don't know when your number's up ever. And that's natural fact.
See what I gotta put up with. So that's the Hatchet Man story. How do you like that?
Well, that's what these Italians do.
He wasn't Italian.
What was he?
It's like a
No,
German hacker. His name was like German or something.
It was Nick.
It's a Mick, something like that.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
so those were trying times. Are we in
Well.
trying times now?
Yes, we are.
And if you're scared, what do?
Get a dog.
Get a dog. Get a dog. Now this guy here, he's a tough guy.
Waiting for it. Good.
We're gonna do a little challenge here.
How we go?
To see who's who and what's what.
Okay.
You want to see it? Let's do it.
Great.
I'm gonna put up a challenge to you, Carmen.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
Go ahead.
Excuse me for a minute.
Another minute. What am I doing? Flying solo here tonight, kid?
Yep.
All right. What are we gonna do? Oh no. No, that's not gonna happen.
Well,
You can forget that. No. 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 Hold on a second. No. Zoom in on that, folks. Tell me about that.
all right, now. We're gonna find out who's who and what's what.
I can tell
So I
you
went down to my bar. I've been to about 81 countries around the world.
about 81.
Well, I actually had a board.
If you say about, you round it off. You don't say about and not number.
Well, I think it's 81.
You say about 80, 85, or 90.
No,
you don't say
because
about 81
I
and a
had
half.
a map. And I put a pin in every single country and I counted up in North City.
And how many did you count?
81.
So why did you say about 81? Why did you
Because
say
I'm
that?
just, my memory's not the way it was.
All right, so neither is your English, but go ahead.
But along the way, I picked up some pretty interesting booze. This particular bottle
Not interested.
came from North Korea. And,
You went to North Korea.
yeah, I did.
How did you get to... Dude, Trump went to North Korea.
Well, I think it's illegal.
First American president that ever went to North Korea. And you're telling me you went there what year?
2009.
All right, 2009.
And I'm not talking about going up north of Seoul up into that little place where you can go in there and where they talk and try to make peace plans. Well, I went up through Yangon province on the Pacific side.
But just to get across the border is like a major deal, isn't it?
Now I got permission. And
From
I
who?
went from people.
Of course it was from people, but from who?
Well, I don't want to disclose that.
Well, you have to disclose that, Glenn.
Somebody
You're on
that
national
knew-
television right
I'm
now.
not on
What's the
national
matter?
television, I'm on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
So anyway, so
National
I got a chance to go to North Korea, and one of the things that I got up there, at every country that I've gone to, I would usually get some unusual booze. Now this says that
The
this,
purveyor of the sublime and unusual. Go ahead, what do you got this time?
the Democratic Republic of Korea, which is
How do you say that word?
DPKOR.
No, this word here. What is
Oh,
this?
that's an Ondu, I don't know.
You can't speak Korean?
I can speak a little bit, Choco. But at any rate, this is well-known, best of the best, and on the back in Hanggu it says it could be also used for brake fluid. But at any rate, I think we should take a shot of this.
Nope.
Carmen,
Nope.
you never have
Dude,
to
I'm
prove
not
your
gonna smell it
manhood.
first.
You smell it. You never have to prove your manhood in any other way.
Nah.
Come on, dude, it's just brake fluid. I mean, just take a little no
Is
thank
that
you
why
helping.
you had those shot glasses over there?
This is just a no thank you helping. This is, I gave you, I
This
gave
is
you
a no thank you. Okay.
about a tablespoon. We'll do it together. In Korea,
You know I don't like this stuff.
okay, I gave myself a little bit bigger helping.
All right, so what
So
do we
we
guys
do-
just,
we go-
let's do something?
Let's,
Can you
end
couldn't
of
make
the
it like
plague,
cold
end of the
first?
plague, end of the plague.
End of the plague.
As in Korean,
Well, you
Hungary
can't
style.
go to the end of the plague. The end of the plague is way down the road.
Well, I
Can we
don't know.
toast it? Let's toast to the plague flattening out a little bit.
It's flattening out today.
Flattening out
Okay,
today.
so,
Here is to-
so in Hungary and,
Drunk 2, drunk 3. This
Okay.
is how we know who we are?
yeah, you're 3,
I'm
two.
drunk 3 apparently.
Tumbe,
Okay.
Tumbe,
Come on.
Tumbe, that's it.
Dude, if
Korean.
I ate this, I'm gonna punch you, swear to God.
Dude, you may see it. Done and done.
Not bad. It wasn't horrible.
Tastes like your average stuff you get up at, Walmart,
That's
breakfast.
North Korean, is that like
That's North Korean liquor.
liquor?
Now, we're gonna go to the little
But
bit,
hold on a second. Liquor's normally brown. How do you get white liquor?
well, I don't know, they drink soju up in Korea. I mean, this is
Just
just,
like from rice?
it doesn't say, dude. I mean, I don't know what it's
I think it
made of.
had a rice flavor to it. I'm thinking it was
Tastes
like,
like vodka to me. Vodka with a little
Tastes-
bit of brake fluid mixed in as a mixer.
okay.
All right,
I'm
so
going.
let's go to another.
Here's the
step.
one. This is the one you want to
All
get
right, so this I actually saw made, and I got this when I was in Vietnam, and this has the quintessential Cobra in it, and I saw this put into the bottle alive, and then they poured in turpentine,
to. Turpentine.
I don't know, alcohol of some sort,
See, that's my job.
and
Turpentine. You going with that?
as soon as that Cobra got in there, he died.
Of course,
Then,
it's dropped.
then the Vietnamese guy put,
Vietnamese?
yeah,
Go ahead.
he was in Vietnam at that time, and put a cobra in the a scorpion in the cobra's mouth, and it bit into it. Then they threw some ginseng in there. You know what that is?
Ginseng or ginseng? I'm asking.
I don't know what it is. It's
Well, you said it.
ginseng.
Ginseng, okay.
Yeah.
Ginseng, ginseng.
And
Could be
then,
different,
and
I
then
don't
they
know.
threw in. These are called beetle nuts. And if you've ever seen National Geographic,
Dude, it's moving, the beetle nut.
yeah, they're moving around the store, but we're still alive after 50 years.
Right.
At any rate, so they put some of that in there, and it's a mild stimulant. And if you ever see the thing from National Geographic of those women with the red, teeth, because they chew on this stuff all day.
Once in my life, and
When we had little kids,
not happening. I'm gonna watch you do it.
dude, I drank
Yeah.
Mekong when I was in Thailand.
Well, you're a tough guy.
No, I'm not tough.
Well, you must be if you're drinking that beetle juice. So that's actual, can I smell it? Hold on.
So,
Ugh, that's nasty. Just knowing what's in that thing, dude, you're disgusting. You're a disgusting human being.
I may be in a hearse, and ambulance, you got a chance, and a hearse gotta be worse.
Well,
But I don't, I tell you what,
that didn't smell good. I'll tell you that right now.
Guy's pussy.
Oh, gee.
All right, so we're done with that part of the show.
Show. We're
Ah,
just talking here.
oh,
On the show.
so Carmen, what do you think, man?
Well, enough of the small talk, Buster. You know, it's
No, social distancing, I'm sorry.
social distancing. Listen, man, we're done for tonight.
We're done.
Yeah, we gotta be done, because you can talk all night. And I can crack you all night long, dude. You're not safe around me, but listen, folks, if you're liking it,
Come back, we're gonna do it again.
and like the show, push the buttons wherever they are, the like and subscribe. We need subscribers so we can go into a full whole half hour of this stupid stuff. So like it, we love you, have a nice day. See you later, Dan. It's